Hey everyone, welcome to another there we go. Just making sure my mic's working. Another episode of That's All Funny, where we, tackle the real things going on. There's no fake news here. There's no fake news media here. It's all real and in your face. And I'm trying to make it loud so I know my microphone's working. Anyways, this is a pretty lazy day for me. It's a lonely day, and it's mine. The most loneliest day of my life. And if you go, I wanna go with you. And if you die, I wanna die with you. Take your hand and walk away. Yeah. No, it was a pretty boring day, and I just slept all day. I watched a little bit of wrestling. There was that Night of the Champions, and yeah, Cody Rhodes, lost or whatever. But he's gonna come back, just like Trump. He's gonna come back. You wait and see. He's getting ready. He's charging up. He's getting ready for that 2028 run or whatever, no, 2024, whatever year we're in. I don't fucking know what year we're in, right? Who matters what year it is? We're all fucking already dead. Anyways, let's check out the news. I see the prices for a bottle of ketchup is going up, which really scares me because I love ketchup. Like, like a father loves a son, I love ketchup. So, like, I don't know. I'm kind of sad about this, but I mean, ketchup's worth it. It just depends on the ketchup, You have your Hunts that's all like kind of cheap and watery, but it works. And then you have your Heinz, it's a little bit better. And then you have like the other, store brands or that here at HB we have the Whataburger ketchup in bottles, which is fucking good. It'll change your life. People should really be buying the Whataburger ketchup. It's fucking delicious. I've always said they should have bottled it. I don't know why it took them so long to do that, but yeah, I mean, whatever. Target fucked up with Pride. As long as they don't bring back Pride ketchup with the different color rainbow bottles, I won't fucking vomit everywhere. Cause yeah, I can't handle that colored ketchup. It fucked with me real bad when I was a kid. So yeah, no, forget that. Speaking of, I guess, food. There's a law in New York that bans weight discrimination, and that's a new law. And it says it adds weight and height to the list of characteristics protected from discrimination. Which, I mean, I feel like I feel like you need to be okay. Like you have to be a certain weight and a certain height, or at least a certain weight to like, oh, I want to be a flight attendant. I don't know if you could be like fucking 800 pounds or 600-pound life bullshit, where you're on a wheelchair. I don't know. And I've actually seen, I remember when I would go to Walmart, I saw a midget being like a Pepsi vendor, and he was actually pretty good at like putting all the Pepsi on the shelves, even though those shelves are high, even for regular sized people. So, like, that midget was able to, like, put Pepsi. And then I feel like they kind of have an advantage, too, because they go into little small crawl spaces, when a soda can falls, like, underneath somewhere. They have those little baby hands. But, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of, like, odd, because there's certain jobs that, you have to be a certain height and weight to, I feel like, do, you know what I mean, or at least not, you aren't able to do, like I said, like a fucking flight attendant, or a pilot. I think you need to be a certain weight. You can't just like, oh, I'm good at flying, and then like sit in the cockpit and you're there and you can't reach the buttons because your fucking fat's in the way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Whatever. What do I know, right? All I know is, and then like if you want to go on a helicopter, like a helicopter ride, I know it bans like the amount of weight people can be on there too, or a roller coaster. There's a lot of reasons, and also being heavy is unhealthy. Believe me, I'm a heavy person. I feel very, very unhealthy. So I'm not proud of it. I wish people would stop being proud about being overweight. It makes me feel even worse because I feel like shit. I don't know. It makes me feel like embarrassed through fucking like I feel cringe vicariously through them that they're so proud that they're fat, and here I am fat in my privacy, and I'm like, oh my god, why are you so proud? You're fat just like me. Like it's getting harder for you to reach your body in the shower when you're showering. You know, fucking the keeping it fucking hygienic and clean. You fat piece of shit. But whatever. What do I know, right? I'm just a fat guy who never leaves the house. Um, Speaking of, I don't know, influencers, because I guess I'm an influencer. An influencer dies after binge drinking on a live stream. He was already gone, is what the quote says. So it was like a guy was live streaming on a Chinese version of TikTok called Douyin, and he reportedly drinks at least 7 bottles of a Chinese liquor with an alcohol content of 30% to 60%. And yeah, I guess he was in some sort of challenge. He drank all that, alcohol and fucking died. That's one way to go, I guess, right? It reminds me of that woman who won a Wii. You remember that Wii for a Wii challenge where she drank all the water and didn't take a piss at a radio show contest, and then she ended up fucking dying of, like, I don't know, her kidneys exploding or some shit for a Nintendo Wii back when they were a big deal, when they were like sold out and everywhere. We got a Wii on day one, I remember, because my brother really wanted it. He waited in line. And yeah, the best game on that at the beginning was like Wii Sports. I think we got that sword fighting game. I think it was Red Steel. And it wasn't all that. WarioWare is fucking fun though. I never got to play Super Mario Galaxy, but whatever. And then I never got fucking the Super Smash Brothers for the Wii, but I heard it wasn't. I heard it was like the worst one of the franchise. So I don't regret it. Whatever. That's life. I'm still trying to play Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. I've just been very what's the word? Depressed and not wanting to do anything. So there's the reason why. But I will try. I will try. I have like been doing other things like riding, mowing the lawn, and I don't know, trying to like maintain a healthy bathing schedule. So we'll see what's going on. Finally, on our news docket, a Burger King franchisee was ordered to pay almost $8 million to a customer who slipped in one of its restaurants. And I'm like, why the fuck can this not happen to me? I'm pretty sure I've slipped on a restaurant before and like just gotten up and been like, oh well, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm wondering like how the fuck this dude fell. Like, did he fuck? he fell like the dude in Night of the Living Dead. Like his fucking spine just fell right on a brick or something, a loose brick. But yeah, it was in Florida too, which I guess I don't know. Shit always happens in Florida, but apparently he slipped on a wet foreign substance. Could be anything in a Burger King. He suffered back injuries that required surgery, and those surgeries had complications. So here's the Burger King having to like pay out all that, at least the franchisee, of $8 million. And I'm just wondering like who the fuck still eats at Burger King, because I don't think anything's worth it at Burger King. I should probably order Burger King and eat it for some sort of YouTube shit, but I don't know. Burger King just isn't that good, and I hated the time I worked at Burger King for like a month. I think I worked there for like a month, and like I said, it was ran by a bunch of Indians, so they were just like assholes. Like they only gave away 2 napkins per meal and 1 sauce per nugget thing, and they were just very like, I don't know, they were very uptight, and they sucked at like being owners. You know what I mean? Like you go to Chick-fil-A, and this was years ago again, but you go to like a Chick-fil-A and you go, hey, can I have extra sauce? And they'll fill that bag full of sauce, like where you fucking have extras to take home and use for the rest of your fucking week, you know? So, God praise Chick-fil-A. The only thing that I hate about Chick-fil-A is they're closed on Sunday. I get it, but I mean, dude, imagine if they were open on Sundays. Dude, they would be banking it. They'd make all this fucking money on Sundays, like with football and church, ordering their food and all that shit, you know? But whatever. What do I know? I'm not a businessman. I just I'm just a sick man who you know, minds his own business, right? But anyway, I guess that's it for today's show. I mean, tell me what y'all think about the price of ketchup. Tell me what you think about binge drinking, and if it's if it's something you're into, to where you'll die for it. Do you eat at Burger King? Cause I don't, cause I don't know why it's still in business. Like it's really not that good. But whatever. And what do you think of this ban on weight discrimination in New York? That's I don't know. This is pretty fucking silly. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long that lasts and what like lawsuits and other crazy shit come out of it. Cause that's just asking for like the woke people to be like, oh yeah, you didn't hire me. You didn't hire me at Hooters because I'm too fat. And it's like, well, you won't fit in the bikini fucking outfit. You know what I mean? Like, or are you gonna hire a midget at Hooters or a fat midget? Like, are you gonna hire? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's this world is burning so slowly, and it's like burning from the inside out. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what to say other than take your medicine. keep taking your medicine, because I need to keep taking mine just to make it through the day. But again, thank y'all for listening. Like, rate, review, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Check out the website www.retrohoarding.com for merchandise and for commissions if you want some good art done for you personally or for your show or your business, whatever you might need. Check out my patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola for bonus episodes, bonus content, etc., ad-free, blah blah blah. And check out the YouTube channel where we have like random videos too, and most of the podcast interviews in video format if you want to check them out. And thank you all for listening, and take care. Bye.